They're locked in.
What up? Coming to you live with an update on the Atrai. Well, not really, but currently at the mechanic shop. He's going to, I think, remove the head today. I just came to stop by just to check out the car. And then I also wanted to do some little things, but I don't know if I can also do that while he's working on the head gasket. Because in here, I actually bought a huge front mount intercooler. I bought some new speakers. I bought some LEDs. I got like lug nuts and a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm hoping that maybe we could do two things at once. Or maybe even just being here, we could be an assisting hand. But I miss this car, man. I can't wait to... Hopefully they finish it this week and I'm able to get back on the road. I'm able to drive it and I'm able to give this stupid Tonto back. I want to hear whoosh. All right, so instead of me being in his way and stopping him from doing what's most important, I'm just going to drop off the speakers. He's going to probably just swap them over. Like I said, it's going to be easy. And then there's still some things that I would like to do myself, at least for the video. Like installing underglow, like the intercooler I bought. So I'm just going to wait till the car's back and running, and then I'll do the underglow myself if I have to. I'll put the big front mount here if I have to, and then we'll go from there. But happy that there's some progress. All right, so we just left the mechanic. There was an UpGarage not too far away. Seeing if I could get lucky with some tries, although like I keep saying over and over, I am daily checking on UpGarage's website. So I don't think there's going to be any hidden gems here as far as wheels go. Could I maybe find some of these for 200 yen, which is an absolute steal? Yeah, I think I'm buying every single one of these. Maybe I'll split it with David because I know he's going to want some. But can I maybe buy that? Can I maybe get some cool Suzuki Sport lug nuts for the homie in Canada? Or can I get some wheels for people who are watching? That's all a different question. But as far as tries go, I don't think it's possible. Let's see, is there anything here? I'm looking for wheels for a Acti and for a Vamos. No, nothing that I particularly like. So fun fact about me, as you guys know, I'm thinking about moving out here in Japan full time for at least a year. And I think I would love to get a scooter in that time. This is like $900. This one's around the same. This is around maybe $500. AF67. Same as this guy. If I were to buy anything though, I think it's this Honda Jog outside.
Anything worth it?
Nah, not really.
Really?
There never is. Dave is the one who likes stopping at UpGarage. I'm kind of jaded to it, but this thing's pretty cool. Honda Jog for 70,000 yen. I don't know if it's import legal. I'm not really too sure on the import laws as far as scooters go. I've never installed a turbo timer before. Can you guys comment below? Is this something that I can just buy and install and then try? I know they make unit specific ones, so like they would sell one that's specifically for the cappuccino as far as this connection goes. But can this just be spliced into a car? Because for 20 bucks, an HKS turbo timer, it's pretty cool. Like, it doesn't have to be new. It just has to be a turbo timer. And I think it'll be a flex to have for $20. So I'm thinking about maybe getting this. So we actually did end up buying some cool stuff. I got this Minnie Mouse bag for $2. I found this for a Honda Beat. Someone actually messaged me on Patreon about an intake. So this one I'll probably ship to myself, or if I buy someone a Beat, I'll install this before it leaves. David bought this for his website, JB23 intake. And then we grabbed all the mirrors for $1 pretty much. Now what we're gonna do is actually head back to Tokyo. Go to the car deal page office, lock in on some administrative work. Wow, $60 for 4 rims, 14 by 5.5. But yeah, today looks like an office day. It's cold, it's wet. It's not ideal. So I'll probably just combine this footage with maybe what else we get into later tonight.
Okay. Yeah, for stock, a lot of them, we don't have like such a high bid. We want to see if we can get a car for cheap, just for out of luck, out of chance, and then later on we can sell it for higher. So
Yeah.
it's not.
What
like
market is this one going to?
This one, Fiji, I believe.
Oh, Fiji.
Yeah. So this one's a Vitz.
What, Toyota Vitz?
Yeah, 2017 Toyota Vitz. But yeah, a lot of times the stock ones, like, we want to have a smaller budget to get for stock, and then, you know, sell a little bit higher. But yeah, these days I guess Russia is entering the market, and they're competing with Fiji for these Vitzes and some other cars, so it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, see if it's been at the auction. Update. It's now currently nighttime. We are at Cinnabon. Check out the menu for all my Cinnabon fans back home.
Many souvenirs.
Yeah. So it's a couple days later. We're checking out one of our hotels. This thing has like the Fast and the Furious style garage where it's a vending machine. But what I really want to say in today's video is, you remember a couple videos ago, I was saying that I want to manifest rims. We start this video with an update on the Atrai, and it's currently 9 in the morning, and that manifestation worked. We're driving to an UpGarage that opens at 10. Military vehicle.
In 500 meters, turn right.
They're actually cheaper than what you have selling for, bro. Much cheaper.
How do you feel about this right now?
Blown head gasket and all. I'm still copping tri-spokes.
Go tell him right now, bro.
Actually, they're kind of expensive.
They're cheap.
I'm joking.
I was gonna say.
After I buy these rims, I'm gonna walk around and actually check out what's in the store, but I did not want to leave these. Like, all joke aside, it is 10 in the morning. We are clearly the first customers here, and I had to buy those for the Atrai. So wheels are all bagged up and ready to sit in the Tonto that has absolutely no space, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So now let's walk around, see if we find anything cool. These aren't too bad. Nice chromies. About like $400 installed. These are really nice but expensive. What's good for the K car, homies? I mean, these, but they're 13s and pretty boring. I just sent these to Giovanni. Either of these actually would work for his car. And then these two, actually. These three. I know he wants something off-road-esque. So these three, I think, should be fine. I think he's might gonna go with this one, though, because the Yokohama Geolanders. So these might be getting installed at some point. Bunch of Jimny wheels. Oh, David said there's a Daihatsu mirror. Oh, yeah, right here. Daihatsu mirror Gino front end, missing the fog lights for 1,000 yen, which is $6 for a bumper and grill. See if there's anything else. These orange ones are pretty cool. So I just walked over to the UpGarage wheel section. These are really nice. Unfortunately, there's only two. This is how much rims go for with no tires, so about like $80. These Daihatsu ones are nice, they're 15s. K-spec still, but just tall. I guess the other tri-spoke, very popular wheel. Pretty cheap too. 5 lug as well. No tires, but I could see this selling instantly back home. I think these are pretty baller too. Works. But yeah, this just was like the generic, like snow tires everywhere. Nothing really too interesting. Update, so we got David his visa. He just finished his interview process. Oh wait, you don't have the things there.
What thing?
You're slacking on job already.
No,
Where
no,
you gotta,
yours didn't have it.
you didn't have the plastic tray underneath?
Bro, we're at a different UpGarage. My UpGarage, we do things different.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, Giovanni grabbed these. About to go on an acti.
You realize that, right? Hope you realize that.
Wait. Only one of them have the letters?
Yeah.
Is that a big deal?
I mean, he just has to paint the rest of them.
Okay. Mendy's currently making sure that the LEDs work for the Atrai we got.
Because I feel like this is just a negative space. It's been accounted for. But how many wheels and tires can you fit in the back of the K-Van plus all your luggage? There's
12 wheels.
There's 3 sets of wheels in here, and each or
Tires.
2. Well, there 3 sets of wheels and 2 sets of tires. So holy levels. We're trying to do a Carolina squat or Japanese squat, I think is what we'll call it.
JDM squat.
Yeah, JDM squat.
Check out this coping too before we end this. But yeah, man. Update on the Atrai coming soon. Hopefully, I can get the wheels and car back and I can drive it. We actually have to return this rental tomorrow. So we'll be carless unless we rent something. So let's see what happens. Leaving UpGarage now. And this is what you call manifestation.
Facebook's across the street.
Update. So here, as you can see, we have my head gasket and it is cracked really small right here. This is what was allowing coolant and mixture to get into my engine and what ultimately killed us. So good news, it is in my block. It doesn't look like it's anything too serious. The mechanic homie sent me these photos. So I got that one. I got this one. Swapping everything over, but I do have bad news. So I don't think this has a part number or a name or whatever it is, but when they were taking everything off, this had a lot of glue and it ended up cracking. So apparently what I'm being told right now is that there is no like just part number. We called Daihatsu, we checked a bunch of places, no one had it. So the only way to get whatever the hell this is, someone comment below what this is, but the only way to get this is to buy a complete engine and take it off and put it onto mine. I just bought some tri-spokes, which obviously I didn't have to do because I do have a glass half full mindset. And I think, you know, whatever happens, happens. Same with the tariffs. If I have to pay 99% tariffs to get my K cars home, it is what it is. So, you know, hopefully, I think this is just a delay. It's not the end all be all. I'm hoping that we can just find an engine for maybe $100, $200. Take whatever this is off that engine. And then maybe I got some extra parts if I need it from my car. Hopefully I don't. But in the future. So this is pretty much the Achilles heel that's currently keeping us up. We got the gasket out. We got the parts for everything to swap over. All this is out the car. As you can see, it's raining. So shout out to the homie who's swapping all this over. But yeah, that's the current situation that we are at as far as the Atrai goes. As far as updates go, we are currently in Tokyo, but we're going to be headed to Osaka this week. So stay tuned for an Osaka video for the cars that are there. The homie that bought my Daihatsu mirror walkthrough, I'll see if I can shed some more footage of that. There's someone who bought a Daihatsu Move. We're taking the bullet train, so I don't think that I'll be able to get rims for you, but maybe we can figure something out. I can maybe install rims on your Move. I'll be contacting you on Patreon. And then David's going to be leaving soon, which, you know, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but for better or for worse, I'll be able to really lock into the Patreon homies for parts and things of that nature. I just don't want to, like, right now we're a team, so I don't want to say, hey, David, I need to go to Nagoya to make a video on the Vamos if he doesn't have anything to go there. Seeing how I'm here on a one-way flight and I don't really have a departure date, I'm kind of, you know, catering to Tiki to an extent. I want to do the things that he has to do because he's on a time crunch. I want to cater to David. He has to get back to his family and kids and all that stuff. So I would say within like maybe 2 weeks from now, I'll be able to really lock in on all the Patreon homies, everybody on YouTube. I'll be able to, you know, if I need to drive my Atrai to Nagoya to swap over a part, I don't mind doing that because, you know, I don't want to take someone out of what they need to do just for what I need to do. So that should be happening soon. Same thing with Osaka. I know Brad Peters, Mini Cooper's there. I'm going to see if I swap over the battery and get that done. And then I want to do a lot of touristy stuff too. Like I want to go to Nara. I want to feed the deers. I want to do a video like eating at 7-Eleven for 24 hours. I want to do a bunch of stuff that you guys want to see that aren't necessarily care related. I want to go on the date with Miss Husky. So that should be happening soon. And a bunch of fun stuff. There's even some dealerships. There's one over here that sells Honda Beats, I think in this area. And then when I get back, luckily the mechanic who's fixing my car actually has a Daihatsu Coco for us to use. So another Daihatsu. And I won't be carless. And that's pretty much it. And then parts coming soon. Parts are 100% coming soon. I just need to make sure... Well, I mean, like, I just didn't think my Atrai would blow up, if I'm being honest. That blowing up kind of stops me from even attempting to find parts for people because I have no car. We gave back the rental. We are currently a carless. That's why we're taking the bullet train to Osaka. Also, I'm kind of traumatized as well. I don't really want to drive, even if it's a rental. I don't want to deal with that again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Bunch of updates, a bunch of fun news. We're almost at 40,000 subscribers. Can you please, if you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you on the next one. Comment below if you guys want me to do anything else. And then maybe I even head over here to Fukuoka. Woodpecker's here. One of the Instagram homies are here. And apparently it's just a cool place. It's just very far from Tokyo. In a car, it's 14 hours, which, you know, to be honest, I don't mind doing. Because, again, if my Atrai is fully working, it would be sick to take a full-on road trip from Tokyo, past Osaka, past Kobe, past Hiroshima, past everything, to get to the other side of to Tokyo, I mean Japan. Like, I think that'd be pretty next level, but I'd probably just take a 5-hour bullet train to save myself gas, tolls, and energy. And I wouldn't really want to drive 14 hours back, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that'd be fun, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I do it the next time when I'm more stable and I actually, like, live in Japan and stuff like that. And then maybe at some point, I think there's also maybe wishful thinking. I would love to go to Okinawa, but we'll see what happens. I'm talking a lot. It is currently 12 in the morning. I guess it's not too late. But alright, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Remember the name.